all the way here. Very good to see you. Thanks for all your hard work. Our two parties have formed a new dynamic force in Northern Ireland. And it's because we've made that step that today we're not just saying we are the party of the Union, we are showing that we are the party of the Union. The party of Northern Ireland, Wales, Scotland and England, with candidates in every part of the United Kingdom. Nobody else can say that. Not Labour, not the Liberal Democrats, and none of the local parties here in Northern Ireland. As Reg says, we're not fighting to be in opposition, we're fighting to be the government of our country, all of it. And why is this so important? It's important because of our deep commitment to the United Kingdom. So let me repeat the pledge I made to you in Belfast a year and a half ago. I will never be neutral on our union. For as long as anyone can remember, politics here has been dominated by constitutional issues, the latest developments in the peace process. This election represents a new opportunity to participate in the mainstream of British politics. Mainstream politics in which issues like taxes, pensions, defence and foreign policy, issues that are decided in Westminster, yet affect every single person in Northern Ireland. We want to make them part of the mainstream debate. Mainstream politics in which people in Northern Ireland can participate at all levels of government in the UK, from the council chamber right to the cabinet table itself. That is good for the United Kingdom, as we get the very best people working alongside us in the government that we hope to form. But it's good for Northern Ireland too, as you will have powerful voices at Westminster raising the issues that matter to you. We've got record government debt, record government borrowing, we've got unemployment up. So in this contract are the radical plans to get us out of that mess. Plans to make government accountable, to stop waste, to stop Labour's jobs tax, and to get better services for the taxes that you pay. Plans to make the UK the best place in the world to do business. Stopping the rise of red tape, lower corporation tax, abolishing employment taxes for any new business and their first 10 employees. Will bring a new age of enterprise and ambition across the United Kingdom. And in this part of the United Kingdom, we'll go even further, looking at ways of turning Northern Ireland into an enterprise zone. And we will produce a government paper examining how we can change the corporation tax rate here so we can get even more investment coming in. The country faces some difficult decisions ahead on how we will tackle the deficit. And I want people to know that if elected, I will make these decisions with compassion, with reasonableness, and with a concern for the most disadvantaged. That's the sort of person I am, that is the sort of Prime Minister I would be, that is the sort of government I would lead. So we will continue to fund Northern Ireland according to its needs, and we will tackle the deficit while protecting the essential frontline services that people rely on. There is no way that Northern Ireland will be singled out, or any other part of the United Kingdom will be singled out. That people need to know. In this, our United Kingdom, we will always remember we're all in this together as part of a United Kingdom, and we'll build a stronger economy together. So I give you this pledge. If I'm Prime Minister, a Conservative and Unionist government will work with the executive here to ensure a just and fair resolution of the PMS. The contract we publish explains exactly how. We will make it more accountable by giving you, the voter, the power to sack your MP. We will ban the double jobbing that has so scarred politics in this part of our United Kingdom. make it more transparent by publishing online every item of public spending over £25,000 so you can see how your money is being spent. And we will make it cheaper by cutting the perks and the subsidies in Westminster, and yes, by cutting ministers' pay. There is a great family of candidates standing behind me, but there'll be nothing swish about the Conservative and Unionist family in Northern Ireland. I know that for many years, people in Northern Ireland felt cut off from the rest of the United Kingdom, including from the government. I want to end that sense of isolation. I want to give voters in Northern Ireland the right, for the first time in generations, to vote for a party capable of forming the government of our United Kingdom, to enable people in Northern Ireland to play their full part in the affairs of the country as a whole, and to realise at long last the basic democratic right to equal citizenship within the United Kingdom. That can only happen through the partnership of our two parties. Other parties can talk about this, only the Conservatives and Unionists can deliver. So join us in our mission, join us in our fight. And let me tell you what we are fighting for. We are not fighting Gordon Brown and Nick Clegg in this election. We are fighting poverty, we're fighting disadvantage, we're fighting blocked opportunity in our United Kingdom. We are fighting for people. We're fighting for the couples who can't afford to own their own home. We're fighting for all the children growing up in homes where nobody works and sometimes haven't worked for generations. We're fighting for all those who are held back because of their race, their gender, or their sexuality. We're fighting for all the businesses trying to stay afloat, trying to get on. We're fighting for all the parents who cannot find a good school for their children. We're fighting for all those who are trying to make ends meet month after month. We're fighting for the nurse or the doctor or the police officer covered in red tape who just wants to do their job. We're fighting for the pensioner who's saved and doesn't want to have to sell his home to pay for his care. We're fighting for everyone who just wants to do the right thing, to do the best for their families, to make a difference to their country. That's why we're fighting for change. That's why we're fighting for win. So come out and fight and win with the Conservatives and Unionists. Let's go for it. Thank you.